Check it out.
So my year 101 ear, we've reached the end of our line. I'd like to tip my hat to you, cause you worked so hard, you kept it in stride, you kept it so consistent, you kept it smooth, kept it off, is working hard, always on the up and never down, that's the way you kept it tight, kept it right, you set your stage on the light, and every single time that you set foot up on a canvas module, I know you did your best, you kept it consistent, and every single time that you were busting, you still were busting, no consistency, mentality, but that positive mentality, never down, always on the up and up. I know that you're gonna keep on driving, striving, cause that's the way that you have to keep the maximum effort, never down, but always up. I like to salute you and tip my hat to you, Mr. Goodboy, Mr. Yo Dog to you. I give my salutation, I give my respect to you, and just keep it like that, just keep it tight, just keep it right. Now, I like to hit the review with the sick tight lyrics, and every single time you put in all of your features, so you have to just chill out, and relaxing while relaxing now. Every single time that you have worked so hard, you have to celebrate and just kick your feet back and just be able to relax and just flow and keep on working hard. And that's my message to you, my 101 ears. Hello, my 101 ears. We are at the finish line. Could you believe it? We're at the finish line. Wow. I'd like to offer you first of all, a round of applause, and now a triangle of applause. So, I am proud of you. You've stayed in the race. We're at the finish line. It's in sight. And how appropriate that now it's the Olympics, right? Here we are talking about finishing the race and reaching the finish line, and here we have the Olympics in Tokyo, and all this is going on. And something that's rad that I was checking out is skateboarding. The skateboarding is really cool at the Olympics. If you guys haven't seen any clips of that or been watching that, skateboarding is really cool at the Olympics. Okay, so check this out. Here is what we have in terms of signposts for our finish line, the 6th module. First of all, as you know, we have our final project, which is the final draft for our research paper. We also have the extra credit paper if you decided to do it. We have a class feedback write-up, and I'll tell you more all about this. Just the one thing you do have to remember is that all of this is due at the same time. So this is all due by July 30th, which you have to pay attention. July 30th is actually Friday. Friday and not Saturday. That's what July 30 will be, and that will be all due by 11:59 p.m. So with that, let's dive in and check out our Canvas page. Here we have our finish line. Here is the link for the research paper final draft. As you can see, due July 30th by 11:59 p.m. This is the link for that. Next thing that we have in our module is, the extra credit essay. Let me pull up the book so you can remember what it looks like. So remember how at the start of the term, I presented you with this opportunity based on this book, The Power of Habit by Charles Duhigg. And here's the task, just like we talked about it. Basically, the topic is habits and habit formation. The reason being, remember that our larger thematic unit of this class is the human experience, and habits and habit formation are a big one, as we are indeed creatures of habit. So what did you learn from the book as it relates to habits and habit formation? Think of a new habit that you would want to form, or a bad one that you'd want to get rid of. Maybe for a new one, maybe you want to start working out. Maybe for a bad one you want to get rid of, you want to start sleeping enough. Maybe you're not sleeping enough, or you don't like the hours, like you're sleeping super duper late. Guilty. And you'd like to get rid of that. So you will use what you learn from the book to help achieve that aim. How would you use that? So it's kind of like that. It's like reporting what you learned about habits and habit formation. Then you would choose a positive habit that you want to adopt, or a negative one that you want to get rid of. And how would you use what you learned from here to achieve that aim? And this extra credit paper is of at least 3 full pages, double spaced, just like we've been doing MLA, Works Cited page, because you need to cite this book, right? Since that's the primary source. Now, because it's extra credit, on the gradebook, it's set at 0 points. So if you don't do it, it absolutely doesn't hurt you because it's set at 0 points. But if you do it, this is worth up to 60 points, 60 extra credit points that you wouldn't even get anyways. So it's kind of one of those things. If you don't do it, nothing happens. If you do it, it will only help you. Okay, so this is also due Friday, July 30th by 11:59 p.m. And next one. Oh, okay. This is an important one. So I would like to keep teaching for as long as I can. And not only that, but I'm a strong believer in that you have to continually grow and become better at it. And it's the same with my work, with my teaching. I want to offer a better class with each subsequent term than the last. I always want to be better. I want to continually improve. And this is where you come in, my friends. You have just finished this class, so it's all fresh in your mind. The whole experience is fresh in your mind. So this is when you can help me help my future students. And you do this by way of this survey. I want you to let me know these things. What's something that you learned in class this term? What's something that you would still like to learn about our subject, which is English writing composition? What worked well in class this term? What did not work so well? How can I make this class better, and anything else? And in terms of your actual submission, you have a series of options, and I want to show you here on Student View so you can look at it of how it's going to look like. Oh, it says it's unpublished. I shall publish it right away, just so that we can see the student view. All right, so here is the feedback. Okay, so this is how you will see it. First thing, there we go. So you go to start assignment, obviously, and you have the option of either uploading your document. Let's say that you type out your responses, and I have a recommendation. My recommendation is that you actually open up another window for Citrus. Open up the module so that you can be looking at our questions at the same time that you are responding them, just to make sure that you address these things. Okay, so you can have this open, and you can be like, and then once you're ready, if you type out your feedback, if you type out your survey in a Word document, you could just upload it here, or if it's a PDF, or so remember .doc, .docx, or .pdf, either of those, just you can upload it here. Another one you could do, you could go here where it says text entry. You could be like, hey Mr. Godoy, I can't believe that our term is already over. It really went by so quickly. And then you could be like, something I learned this term was blah blah blah, and so on and so forth. So you could type it out, or you could do my favorite. You could go here where it says media, and if you go to record upload media, you can leave a video message, say, hey Mr. Godoy, how's it going? Well, just like that, we're at the end of our term, and something I learned this term was this, that, and the third. X worked well. Something you could improve on is Y, so on and so forth, just like that. And just leave me a message, and you, like I said, you could be having this open so that you can be looking at these questions too, just to help you remind you. But essentially, all I want is your feedback now that you've had this fresh in your mind. In terms of this, there is no minimum length requirement, not at all. I just want your feedback, that's all. Let's say you don't want to leave a video message, but you want to leave an audio one. So go here to this drop box where it says webcam, and just go to no video and start recording, and that way you'll leave an audio message. So whatever you decide to do, either upload your survey, type it in directly in text entry, or use media, it's all good. And that is it for our last module. If you do have any questions concerning any of this, please let me know. Now I'd like to take the time to thank you all for being members of our community of practice this term, of our class, of our 101E course. It's been a real pleasure to be your tour guide. Keep working hard, keep remaining consistent, and if when we do return to campus, you see me there, just say, "Hey, Mr. Godoy, how's it going? I was in your summer class," and you just say hello. Don't hesitate. Keep working hard. Enjoy your summer, and it's been a real pleasure. See you guys.